A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Rena's Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Rena's Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Watch it! Watch it! Dragon that freaking
Use
does
the
it!
healing art! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
I'll crush you!
You'll soon see about that!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
A chain between heaven and earth.
What's this?
A wailing banshee of lightning! Divine Savior! Radiant Pierce! A chain between heaven and earth.
You picked the wrong
A
fight!
wailing banshee of
I
lightning!
won't save you!
Don't mind if I do. A chain between heaven and earth.
It exploded?
Don't get caught in the blast! Banshee of lightning! Divine Savior!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
I'm not done!
Divine
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing art. A chain between heaven and
Now I
earth.
can let loose.
A wailing...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Do it! A chain
You barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Seal! I'll be saving this one! Holy land! One more
As
time!
impressive as always. No, I mean you're even better than ever. Alphen.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danon slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I wonder what Helganquil's civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen,
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking maybe meat.
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Hear me, flame of terror! Divine savior!
Now you see what I can do!
These ones can run rings around us! Not in your dreams!
Denied! In a bind, crumble!
Chain between heaven and earth! Eat dirt! Where are you going?
Eagle bind!
Divine savior!
Stand pat. I'll trip it up.
Do it! Chain between heaven and earth! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one! A chain between heaven and
Already
earth!
on it!
Now we're not...
Finish without a trace! Divine savior!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm like bait to them!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Finish it!
Alpha, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
Like all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, no, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danons?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danons. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danons too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Take this!
These things really get on my nerves.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm surrounded!
Hold on to your art. Here I come! Art requires complete focus. A chain between heaven and earth. Explosion! Do it! A chain between heaven.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That
A
training's
chain
paying
between
off!
heaven and earth. Into the shadow!
This one's mine!
The lightning!
Let the marksman handle this.
Annihilation! By the power! I never miss! I'm ready! We're in the home stretch, guys! What'd she
reset. Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? Hey! Blow them away!
Here's a healing Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Call.
A wailing fancy of lightning!
Keep calm and take them down.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Nothing gets by me.
Divine Savior! Illuminate the dark! Come for more incoming!
Mega Ray.
Far beyond the darkest sky! I come ready!
Burning strike. Far enough.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Hear my call.
A wailing fancy of lightning! Too much to handle? Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! In here!
I never miss.
Not on my watch! A chain between heaven and earth. Do a wailing fancy of lightning! I can do all this! Illuminate the dark! Come on!
I never miss.
Armor won't save you!
Sleep now. This'll
See
come
what
in
happened
handy.
there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
I can handle it.
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
All good things come to an end.
Finish it!
Shooting star!
Not today!
This one's mine.
Not arch
Where are you going?
Don't mind if I do.
Here, that'll bring you down.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
Here's a healing art.
In a vine?
Denied.
Who's next? Shooting star!
I can carve through armor.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! In here, you are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here,
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Flame of fury! In here! Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Eat this!
Here I go.
Shooting star!
Mega
Don't mind if I do.
Where are you going?
Can't get out of this! Take this!
Shara, frozen!
Hammer!
Glacial spear.
Dazzle! Thank
In here!
I can carve through armor!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
Radiant light.
Far beyond the darkest sky! I'm sorry.
You'll pay for that!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Denied! Burn! Burn in hell!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. This one's mine.
Finish it! Rising Falcon!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Bidwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena?
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we got this!
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away. You got company.
Here, let me help. Insects should stay on the ground.
We got flyers!
I got this. Let a marksman handle it. A chain between heaven
All
and
yours!
earth.
Take this!
Divine Savior! Arch requires complete focus. Not this one's mine.
I can't imagine what we'd do without you,
See what I
Rena.
can do!
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Searing flame!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Violence on you win. Carve down!
Far enough!
Sleep now. Saving this one. Eat dirt. Freeze Lancer! Banana, let's go!
Do it! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was
Take this!
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Magic is there! Evil! Sleep now! Get on in there with the others.
There's always room for improvement.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
They got me flanked! Take this! Hurricane thrust!
By the power of water!
Divine Savior!
I never miss!
Severing wind!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Eat dirt!
Annihilation!
Eat it up! Watch it!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Here, let me help!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I go!
Divine Savior!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Get out of this! I'll tear you apart!
Bread!
Divine Savior!
Try this! Splendid splash! I'm on it!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning! Requires complete focus.
Freeze
Holy
Lancer!
Land! Illuminate the dark! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Let the marksman handle this!
A chain between
I
heaven and
never
earth.
miss!
A
Now you
wailing
see what I can
banshee of
do.
I can handle it!
Burn in hell!
Radiant Pierce!
Divine Savior!
Do it!
Sweet.
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
I'm practically unstoppable.
This won't
A
be
chain
easy.
between heaven and earth. Don't be such a pessimist.
Deny!
Come one, come all!
Two heads? That's not even fair!
Prepare to be sealed!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this!
I'll bring you back
Illuminate the
from Death's
dark!
Abyss! Resuscitation!
Sealed!
Here, let me help!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I
Feel like me again!
Arch requires complete focus!
First strike!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
First aid!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually,
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a
You're
healer!
Far
mine!
beyond the darkest
Luna
sky!
Rondo!
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint
now
you.
or never.
Can't move!
Don't leave me!
No further!
Nothing gets by me!
That frickin' does it!
Resuscitate! I never miss!
I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising
Cut
River!
bang! Holy glimmer! Sealed!
Oxford, coming through!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call
That
upon
frickin'
thee!
does it!
Here's a healing
Good!
arc!
I'm on it!
Shooting star! Not on my watch!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
This one's mine!
Annihilation!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
Soaring Alpha!
Sealed!
Freeze Lancer!
Far beyond the darkest...
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
this!
Shooting star!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Burning strike!
I'm on! What's this?
This
one's mine!
Evil die! I'm ready!
Whirlwind snap!
Far enough!
Illuminate the dark!
Sword lane out! What's this?
Sleep now.
Here, let me. Where are you going?
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Shooting star!
I'll finish you here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help.
Illuminate the dark!
Holy glitter!
Sleep now. I'll be saving everyone!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Ignite!
Shooting star!
Power of
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Dragon shout! Inferno punch! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Not in your dreams!
Demon Fang! Ready to go!
Power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
In a bind! Sword Rain Alpha!
Denied!
Divine!
Do it!
Shion, give astral energy! Full throttle!
Here's a healing art!
A chain between heaven and earth!
I'm taking too much damage!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Divine savior!
First aid!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Radiant Peace! Let the
A
monster
wailing
handle
banshee
this.
of lightning!
Into the shadows! I
Divine
never
savior!
miss!
Whirlwind snap!
Hero! Shion, astral energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my precision improving.
Looks like some solid equipment. Whoa! I've got a really bad feeling about this. Illuminate the dark!
Can't move!
In here! I'll be saving this one!
I'll bring you
I
back
assume
from
I'll pass on the
death's
handshake.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Shoot
Ready to go!
Resuscitation!
Far enough!
Eat this! Demon Take this!
Illuminate the healing art!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
Hear my call! Fled!
Shooting star!
Here's evil!
Don't mind if I do!
Freeze Lancer!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glitter!
So much for
In
sitting
here.
this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
You picked the wrong fight!
Into the shadows!
Shattering the pieces!
That'll bring you down!
I can carve through all!
Amazing.
I'll finish you here and now! Can't move!
Don't leave me! Come forth, holy glitter!
Magna Ray! I can handle it! I'll bring you back
This'll
from
come in
death's
handy.
abyss. Resuscitation!
This!
Far enough! Here, let me help!
Not done yet!
Shooting star!
one! Rising Wyvern!
Radiant here!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glitter! Seal!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Double Demon Fang! Inferno Punch! Demon Fang! Not my
Shooting star!
You paid for that!
Illuminate
nothing
the
back!
dark! Come forth, holy
mine!
glitter!
Take this!
In here!
Arch required.
Take care of
Finish it!
Poodle.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later. These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrek 35 about it sometime.
No holding
Here's a
back.
healing arc.
This'll be a piece of cake!
Sleep now.
Be ready to go.
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee.
No
Don't give up.
Super swallow dead. Far enough.
Art expert coming through.
Fear. Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer. Here's healing arc. Tiger blade.
Not in your dreams.
I'll smash you!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer. Sleep now. More
Here,
for the
let me help.
stockpile. First, let's know what I do without you. Annihilation.
Tiger blade.
Shooting star. Burning strike.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer. That'll bring you down. Talon hurricane.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Here, let me help.
Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Here, let me help.
Searing flame. Reload. Ow.
Here, let me help.
this!
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon the
Get out of this!
Eat this.
I'm out of ammo. Here's a
Shooting
healing arc.
star. First aid.
That's the spot. Piercing roll. Rapid
Illuminate the dark. Come forth.
Now my clothes are in the blue.
Holy land.
Make it rain.
Hit. Bizarre. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Here, let me help.
I'll smash you!
First aid.
Torn up.
Not on my watch.
Look sharp. I'm
Searing
just hitting
flame.
the
Reload.
Tiger blade. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolition.
Bizarre. Frozen.
Hammer. More power to protect everyone.
And to be protected.
Yeah, that one.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
And thus our strength yet grows.
Don't get careless.
Illuminate the dark.
Don't tell me!
Holy glimmer. Feel it. I'll be saving this one. Gemini Aqua.
Here,
Careful. Catch them by the camouflage.
Can't end here!
don't give up. This one's mine.
These fists have got your name on them! Take this! No further!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
I can handle it.
Some fights are better left unfought. Got a really bad feeling about this.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee! Explosion!
Rising water!
Shooting star!
Pierce through!
Here's the healing arc!
Double demon phase!
Neon, astral energy, full throttle! A flawless victory. Hold on to your art.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
Illuminate the dark!
You picked the wrong fight!
Not on my watch!
Watch this! Now you see what I can do!
Water!
Mega
Illuminate the dark!
Prepare to be sealed!
Swallow dance!
In here!
Now I
No further!
I'll be saving this one!
Double demon!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Illuminate the dark! Come down! Holy glimmer!
Can't move!
Don't give up! I'll
As
be
if the
saving
normal
this
creepy
one!
crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Searing flame! Reload!
Damn it!
Shooting star! First aid!
Severing wind!
That'll bring you down.
Soda!
Far enough.
Here's a healing arc! Illuminate the dark! First aid! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Back into
now.
the fray!
Eat this!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Here's a healing arc.
Swallow blade!
First
Eat
aid!
this!
Searing flame! Shooting star!
First
Searing flame! Reload! Radiant flame!
Coming punch!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Back into the seal! Not in your street!
Devastation! No further! Burn! I'm on a
Let's tear 'em up! Came between heaven. Burning sun! Far beyond the darkest skies!
I can carve through
the
armor!
sea! Here's a
Dragon
healing
form!
arc! First aid!
That's the spot!
Swallow
Shooting
dance!
star!
Double demon fang!
Too much!
Double demon fang!
Leave the charges to me.
Here I go!
Far enough.
Should have messed with me!
I'm on it!
Searing flame!
This one's mine!
Seal! I'm ready! I'll be saving this one!
Swallow blade!
That'll bring you down.
Sword Alpha! Ready!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Far Far beyond the darkest sky! All upon thee!
Tear you apart!
Flame of Judah!
Take this!
Shooting star!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the... Hold on to your arms. Here I come! Sealed! Not on my watch!
Now or never.
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang! Go time! This one's all mine!
Carve through armor!
Here's a healing
This
arc!
one's mine!
First aid! Illuminate the dark!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
I felt fine not too long ago.
Ready to go! Here goes!
When did I get so popular?
Far enough!
That buzzer is driving me mad.
Illuminate the dark! Cut forth holy glimmer! In here!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
All finished.
Shooting star!
Dragon form!
Big blast! Where are you going? Illuminate the dark! Glacial speed!
Use the ensnaring.
Yeah, and the require to me.
I never miss!
Can't get out of this. I'll tear you apart.
Here, let me help!
Here I go!
Shooting star! Do it!
Dragon swarm!
I'm on a roll!
Sonic
Here, let me help! I can't imagine what we do without you, Manuel. Who, me? Do it! That's a little much.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You're mine!
Take this. All finished.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer!
You picked the
These
wrong
sticks
fight!
got your name on them.
Shooting star! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! By the power
Your
of
arts
flame!
are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use it.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
I think I'm getting stronger. I found... some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Brace yourself!
Illuminate
This
the dark!
one's tough!
Solar collision!
Burn!
Gemini Aqua! Where are you going? Not on my watch!
I can carve through. I'm just getting
No
stronger.
blade! Sonic
Here,
Fire!
let me help.
Demon Fang!
I'll tear you apart.
In here! Here! Let's get you all tucked away! Here's a healing arc!
Alpha!
First aid!
Ah!
Shooting star! Illuminate the dark! Comfort! Holy glimmer! Sweet now! This'll come in handy! Far beyond the darkest sky! I'm coming!
It's time!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark!
Come full! Here's a healing art!
Sleep now.
First aid!
Get on in there with the others.
Double demon
Nothing gets by me!
By the power of deny! Vanish without a trace!
Don't mind if I do.
If it's in the sky, it's
Illuminate
mine.
the dark!
Come this one's mine!
Armor won't save you!
Sleep now.
Here's a healing art!
Dragon to flame and time!
Divine!
Be let free!
Blah, blah, blah.
Here!
Freeze Lancer!
Lunar corruption!
Take this! Inferno punch!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Sleep now.
Out of ammo! First aid!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do
Should've
this!
messed with me.
I can't move!
Illuminate the maze!
Take this!
First aid! I'll bring you
Sleep
back
now.
to the barricade!
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me help. Eagle assault!
Shooting star!
I'm all done.
Ready to go! Here it is!
Flames! Reload! Here, let me help.
Illuminate the dark!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Seal!
Reload!
This is ready!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Huh. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shooting star!
I never miss.
Double demon fang! Eat dirt!
Not on my watch!
I'll bring you back from death's
Demon
abyss.
fang! Double demon
In here!
Resuscitation!
I'll be saving this
Demon
one!
fang! I'm not done yet!
I can't hold on much
Why'd you
longer!
do me?
To stop you dying?
Shooting star!
Out of ammo!
Now or never! Demon fang!
Watch and bleed.
Sleep now.
Anything in armor is
Get on in there with the others.
I can carve through armor!
Shooting star!
Now I'm in it. It was nice while it lasted.
Do it!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This'll make us even more formidable.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
This can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
In here!
Is this it?
I'll be saving this one.
I'm surrounded! In a bind?
Far enough!
A chain between heaven magic is out! In here! I'll be saving this one!
Everything's done! Eat this! Talon
Freeze
I've let you all
Lancer!
down.
One more time!
Heal!
I'm hurt bad.
Illuminate the dark!
Imbue this
Hold
flame
on to your art! Here I come!
You're on!
More for the stockpile!
Heal!
Arts required!
Rage!
Far beyond the darkest side! I call upon thee!
Tiger blade!
Shooting! Not on my watch! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! In here! Let's get you all tucked away! far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee!
I'm not my finest.
Come on! You have to hold
Shooting star!
on! Look sharp!
I'm
Look sharp!
sorry.
Round and pound! It's discharge! Glacial fire! Piercing roar! Time to shine! Piercing roar! Time to... I let my guard down.
Was I in over my head? What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary Zooble. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Nothing gets by me!
Now you see what I can. I'll finish you here and now.
Illuminate the there!
Prepare to be seen!
In here! This will come in handy.
You picked the wrong
I'll
fight!
finish you here and
Its
now.
head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
No further.
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the door! In here! Ready!
That'll bring you down.
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Shooting star! Hear me! Not die! Burning strike! Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
What's all mine? You picked the wrong fight!
I can carve through all.
Leave the chargers to...
I've still got some fight left in me.
Annihilation!
Please now.
What's this?
This will come in handy.
Amazing.
Explosion!
Burning shooting star!
Here's a healing heart! First aid!
Portal Blade!
Can't get out of this.
Illuminate the
That frickin' does it.
Here, let me help.
Do it!
First
Double
aid!
Demon
This
Fang!
has got your name on them.
Ignite!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward, Holy Glare! In here! Get you all tucked away!
Shattering destruction!
Here's a
Eat that!
Shooting star!
This one's mine! Outstanding form!
Won't save you!
Don't mind if I do.
Raining slash!
Here, let me help! Denied!
First aid!
Now I'm in the groove!
Holy
Here I
Land!
go!
Away! This is not my fight!
Ice
You'll pay for that! Eat dirt!
A new lease on life!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! In here!
Prepare to be sealed!
Here, let me help!
This! Not done yet!
First aid! Lunar corruption!
Shooting star!
Not done! Oh, now you're talking!
Illuminate the dark! Do it! Come forth, Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Sleep now! Get on in there with the others!
I can handle it!
Not today!
Ready!
Into the shadows!
Sealed! Shooting star!
I never miss!
Now you see what I can do!
Don't mind if I do! Blah 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 magic!
Fear throbs in pain.
Let's get you off!
Take this!
By the power of water!
Ice sprinkle!
Looking good!
Razor cyclone! The enemy is going all out! A chain between heaven
Burn in
and
hell!
sleep now! Get on in there with the others! Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall!
Nothing gets by me!
In here! Shooting star!
I'll smash you!
Illuminate the dark! Hold on to your art! Here I come! They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap out of them!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Not in your dreams!
Here comes something big!
Illuminate the
Try to
dark!
dodge.
Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Sealed!
That'll bring you down.
I'll be saving this one!
Blending flash!
Lightning!
Back into the spring.
Rising wyvern!
Shooting star! Close one!
Here's a healing
Right
arc.
back at ya!
First aid.
Ready to go! Ready flash!
Thanks.
No further!
Arrow.
Double demon fang!
Sleep now! Get on in there with the others!
all mine! I'll smash you!
I'm all stuffed up.
Burn in hell!
Ice sprinkle! Hold on to your art!
Rising
Here I
wyvern!
come! Not in your dreams!
Rip and tear!
Magic is out! Freeze Lancer! Illuminate blah blah blah!
I'm on
Sealed!
Triple demon
This'll
fang!
come in handy!
Destruction!
Shooting star!
I'm ready.
Double demon fang!
Illuminate me! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Sleep now!
Ready to go.
Denied!
In a
Here's a
bind?
healing arc.
Not done yet!
Shooting star!
Rising falcon! Big blast! Crush! Shattering demon fang!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone! Smash you!
Get on in here with the others!
Flew away!
Here goes!
Yes, I'm on a roll now!
Shooting star! Close one! Gotcha!
Let
me help! Not in your dreams!
Finish it!
Law! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Donglin's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?